Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great match sitting on CP, wait no, King of the Hill Viaduct. Now, on the blue, we're going to have the Fap Happy Pandas versus versus red team known as Flash Zero. Now we have Flash Zero on the control point trying to get some capture time, but great work by the two red spies, both getting a stab right there if I'm not mistaken. Now here we go, we have a medic spy combination, very interesting. It looks like Toonzor is gonna have to fall back. There is no power classes to heal. Meanwhile, Mickey going up gets saved by the air blast. That spy was about to take out his spinal column. Meanwhile, Jufro caught on fire, not able to make it back to a health pack in time. Now we have the blue team asserting its dominance on this left side, but no, red pushing back with gusto. Look at that heavy weapons guy jumping on the point. There's just so many power classes for this red team. Meanwhile, it looks like Spyro is going the route of the Market Gardener as well as Muncher. And it looks like red has recaptured the point. Blue Uber has been popped, but there's nobody to use it on, and that medic is going to have to run for his life. We're watching him get into a melee battle, but no, Jufro not gonna have any of that.
Say my name, say my name.
You have to make a good play, why else would I just say your name? Anyway, red team in a lot of trouble on this little right side, but that mini sentry behind the blue team doing so much damage, no one seems to notice where it is. Finally taken out by Admiral Bobbery. It looks like blue is once again asserting its dominance, but no, Wonka getting a great stab on Boba Builder 12. Meanwhile, red team pushing with their demo Nikki C, and it looks like the medic getting in trouble, but getting Muncher with that crazy bone saw. Now here we go with the engineer trying to stop the capture point, but gunned down by this heavy Exist, just doing so much damage. Meanwhile, Jufro taking down Cats on the side, and we have what looks like the two red soldiers, both at very low health, getting shut down by the blue pyro. Looks like Rambo is going to take out Bobbery though, and Jufro hunting down Babyface Nelson. A great pick on that medic Market Gardener attempt by Muncher, trying to jump in, see what he can do right here. Going in, almost gets a medic, but taken down by that little mini sentry by illegal operation. And we have Dr. Spock going to see what he can do on the flank. Running and lighting that pyro ablaze instantly, but no, getting caught out by the heavy, and he's not going to be able to survive that. Meanwhile, we have spy action going on. The spy going for the medic, not able to connect. And there we go. Great play by Toonzor, staying alive. Meanwhile, we're going to see Muncher jumping in once again, as he's known to do. Going in, great Market Gardener onto that soldier. Rambo taken down by Muncher with the crazy Gardener kills. Meanwhile, we have Exist and Maxman, I believe, on the point. But no, quick fix pop by this red team. They're going to just stomp all over the control point if they're not stopped. Meanwhile, Muncher still doing his Market Gardener, and we have Maximam taken down. That mini sentry doing just too much work for this red team. It doesn't look like blue has a response to it so far. Meanwhile, waiting for Spyro to pick up a sick Market Gardener frag, but he's landing short a little bit every time. Meanwhile, we have spy action going on. There we go, Nikki C getting taken down by Jedi Shadow. And we'll see Righty all the way forward, but pushed way too far ahead of his team and taken down by Flash Zero. And we have blue going in for yet another push. They really need to recapture this control point. As you can see by the timer, it's 1 minute to 150. With red in the lead. Now we have Nikki C running for his life. Great sticky bombs by him. Now meanwhile, blue does capture the point. That would be Bobbery, Cats, and Babyface. Doing a good job of attacking the objective there. But the medic, Babyface, caught out, and Nikki C with a double kill. Meanwhile, Bobbery going in after the Demo Man. Demo Man is very weak. He's not going to survive this. Somehow still alive. There's no way. There we go. Flash Zero shutting down his amazing spree of living. Now we're going to see what Mickey C can do as he jumps. Okay, never mind. Pink Hat takes him down with a body shot. Now we have Rocket Jump coming out by whoever that was, pulling his medic up. But no, Bob a Builder getting a great kill on that medic. Meanwhile, we have Alex C. What is going on with him? Apparently death. Now we have Spyro stuck in a sticky situation using that rocket jumper and running into a mini sentry. Meanwhile, Righty and Nikki C both pressuring this control point, now joined by the engineer and sniper, but they just don't have enough health combined. Meanwhile, the blue pan heavy coming out from Cats, but he just gets shredded down instantly. Meanwhile, we have god damn it. Sorry about that interruption. We're now back in the cast. It looks like it's only 3 seconds left till red team win. Blue really needs to swarm this control point. We have sticky spam coming in. Great charge by Cats trying to save the day, but no. She steps off the control point for half a second. That's all that they needed for red to win. Great effort by both teams, though. Alright. We're going to have another round on Viaduct. We're going to watch what Rambo does on this first rollout. Seems like he's using the Liberty Launcher. Very interesting choice, as you do not see it used very often. Now we're going to have him jumping in, getting a kill right away onto Alex. Alex did not see that coming whatsoever. Meanwhile, it looks like there was some blue Demoman action going on in the back, but has been taken care of. And we have Rambo. He needs to pressure that control point, maybe jump in, but no, he's in very low health. This cannot be good for him. There we go, Righty taking him down along with Toonzor. Now we have double heavy weapons guys on this control point. They're just constantly spamming bullets everywhere. I don't think red can even make a push. Meanwhile, but the piss does come out and cover both heavies. This is red team's chance to take advantage. But it looks like the medics and heavies are just too powerful with this blue team. Red needs to come up with an opposing strategy.
I agree.
Oh my god. Great stab by Mason onto Righty. Then picks up Babyface right before his death. Great job taking out the medic. And we see that blue is swarmed all over this control point. The horde is not weakening it one bit, but it looks like Jedi Shadow going to try to fix it. Going in after the scout, I believe that's Jufro getting taken down by the heavy and the pyro, but the heavy taken down by the opposing team's heavy. Now we have jumping scouts swarming over the control point. These heavies are trying to get a beat on him. Finally takes down Phipps. Great distraction by him as red team is now getting the stabs that they need to get. But blue has popped their quick fix. Now it looks like red does have a chance to win, but too many players have died. Meanwhile, Babyface going in with Muncher. That quick fix launching him in the air, but he's going to get burned down quickly, as well as Muncher. Now we have the Hulong Heavy coming out by Maximan, just spitting out those flames. No one wants to get too close to him, but he's shotgunned or sniped down by Alex. Meanwhile, Alex sniped by Pink Hat in return. Now it seems like blue team is catching onto the red team's spy antics as Mason is getting barbecued up in this little house. Somehow still alive. No, Toons are getting that nice little bone saw kill to finish him off. Meanwhile, we have Muncher going with his standard strategy of the rocket jump gardening, but it looks like that sentry is going to go up and he's not really going to be able to be very effective. Great snipe by Alex, mid-air body shot. Meanwhile, red team has made a solid push and recaptured the control point with only 37 seconds left to go. Now we have to see if they can hold this control point. It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to, as all they have left is an engineer and a scout defending. Finally, Phipps jumping down this heavy, going to give some support, and blue team's still too afraid to touch that control point. Meanwhile, the PP does come out on Phipps, and he's not looking good, getting hunted by the blue demo man. Here we go, the medic goes and gets a great bone saw onto Phipps. What a courageous thing by him, but blue team covered in piss in return. This red medic, what are you doing, Babyface? Get out of there! And no, he's taken down. And we have Cats. See what she can do on the side. She knows the snipers are watching her, but she needs to make a play. Time is running out. No! Jufro finds Cat's little hiding roost and takes her down immediately. Meanwhile, we have a lot of pyro action coming out from the red on this right side, but the quick fix has been popped. That's going to shut down any attack attempt by those red players. Great use of the quick fix there by, I believe that's Toonzor. Look at the kill feed, it just says it all. This game is going to blue. I believe scrambled eggs are in order.
It is common courtesy to, if you do not win, automatically scramble. That's how this game works.
And if you don't win, for the two best players on the other team, right?
It just occurred to me on this version of the map, there doesn't seem to be a pug loaf. Anyway, the middle fight has begun. The Pyros air blasting themselves everywhere. Meanwhile, Babyface taken down immediately. Feel very sorry for that guy, as he always seems to be hunted down whenever he's medic. Jedi Shadow alive, but not for long apparently, as Exist takes him down. But Mr. Rambo pushing up on the right side, trying to get to the blue engineer's hidey hole. Now we see illegal operation trying to spam that out, but whoa! Nice charge by Spyro. Unfortunately, just a second too late to be effective, as he's going to now try to pick up some health and just keep the spam coming. Now we're going to see as Maximan getting Spyro, hunting him down, getting him out of the backfield. Meanwhile, Pink Hat does have a pink hat. Very interesting name choice there. Now, meanwhile, Righty caught on fire. Oh, saves himself from the extinguisher of death, and he's going to escape alive. And it looks like Blue is finally putting some capture time on this control point. This Demo Man just smacking Rambo in the back. That Heavy just completely oblivious. Now, it looks like Red putting capture time on in return, but Jufro comes in to save the day, getting a double kill and putting a stop to any of that nonsense. Oh, Toonzor sniped down by Pink Hat. Nice headshot by him. We have Jufro on fire, not going to make it out alive, but it looks Blue Team is going the Demo Man strategy. Now we have Red once again trying to push. Rambo leading the charge on the right, while the Demo Man illegal operation pushing from the left. Nice little pincher move, but Red Team really needs a medic to back him up. Meanwhile, the engineer has built a sentry in this location for all of you people not seeing this live, and that's going to cause a big amount of trouble. Meanwhile, Muncher just being a huge harassment to this Blue, constantly jumping at them with that rocket jumper. And Flash Zero, great prediction, catches his fall with the rocket and jibbing him instantly. Meanwhile, Pink Hat is in a lot of trouble as Jufro is hunting him. He does kill Jufro with the PP, but Pink Hat is still not able to get a hit off with that bushwhacker, and it looks like Jufro is going to make it out without taking any damage. Now he's going to go running through the house, doing whatever he's doing. Meanwhile, the medic and Demo on Blue staying near the point fairly often. That's very nice of them, keeping tabs on that control point. Meanwhile, Phipps going in to try to take down Jufro, but no, Jufro is just too powerful. Gets himself yet another kill. Meanwhile, he had a flying scout. It looks like that mini sentry doing a lot of work. Here we go. We have Babyface and Muncher once again going with the crazy weird rocket jump strategy. But it looks like Muncher is getting just decimated by Blue Team sentries.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thanks, name Heavy Plant.
Now we have, whoa, nice barrel roll by Maxtraman, as that Jufro just flipping him through the air with his buckshot. Now we're going to see what Babyface can do. He's all by himself. No, getting attacked by the Demo Knight, and there we go. Exist just utterly destroying him and beheading him in front of his whole team. Now we have Jedi Shadow sticking with the Pyro, trying to do damage with those shotguns, but it looks like Blue has it locked down. Exist going in for yet another charge, going after a scout. Not really the best idea, but he gets assisted by Spyro anyway. Meanwhile, we have Pink Hat getting stabbed by Flash Zero. Great job by him. And this Blue Engineer, Dr. Spock, is just definitely bored out of his mind. Seeing the Red Team can't even get near the control point, so he's just going to be spamming some Thompson. That mini sentry, don't know where it is, but it just murdered Muncher midway through his rocket jump. Now it looks like red team is gonna want to hide in their spawn.
Too bad I have the ringer.
Alright, we have Babyface leading the charge. Red team doing a last stand trying to capture this control point. Although they haven't put any time on it previously. And there we go. Blue just decimating.